Public office holders and religious leaders have been charged to approach 2021 with prayers and total commitment to God's worship. The charge was given by the General Overseer of St. Lazarus Christ Church, Archbishop Jonathan Erawarien, during his maiden prayer convocation at the Church General Headquarters, Ewurobo, in Ughelli South Local Government Area, Delta State. The report.
The members of St. Lazarus Christ Church International gathered at their general headquarters in Ewurobo to pray and praise God for the year 2021 during the media edition of their prayer convocation. Speaking on the theme tagged, "Come, let us worship the King of Heaven," the General Overseer of St. Lazarus Christ Church International, Archbishop Jonathan Erawarien, tasked the Christian community to remain fervent in his prayer for the nation Nigeria and its leaders, emphasizing that the petty challenges in this year 2021 can only be overcome through intentional prayers to God. Archbishop Jonathan Erawarien, in his prophecy for the year, revealed that the year 2021 will be challenging in such a way that it will call for the removal of many political office holders, either through constitutional means or death. The clergyman hinted that the country should not rest on its laurels as the war against the COVID-19 pandemic is not yet over, adding that the pandemic will be stronger but will not overwhelm the country if we return to God completely. Archbishop Erawarien, who is also the state chairman of the Organization of African State Churches, OAIC, maintained that all and sundry, including those in authority, must ensure all appearance of evil begin to nurture a thought process towards an action plan that can bring development and improve the living standard of the people. With reference to Isaiah 3 verse 10, the clergyman urged Delta to seek after righteousness in order to attract divine blessings from God. Responding to the security and state of the nation, the Archbishop enjoined all to support government in its efforts at curtailing the excesses of banditry, kidnapping, and the dreaded Boko Haram insurgency, explained that if the war against terrorism is to be won, all hands must be on deck with a singular unity of purpose. He urged the federal and state governments to call for a roundtable with due consultation with religious leaders to pray for the nation, while commending the state governor, Dr. Okowa, for his purposeful leadership.
Nigeria must go back to God in prayer. I want to ask the church to support government in prayer in area of security.
Speaking during an interview, Reverend Goodluck Aberoba, Mrs. Rita Erawarien, and Comrade Ruke Averomre appreciated God for the year 2021 despite the challenges in 2020. They also expressed the joy over the success of the prayer convocation, adding that it is a timely meeting that will put the current socio-economic issues in Nigeria at bay. They advised leaders to be wary of negative dispositions such as nepotism, favoritism, but be guided by the fear of God.
Important. Please, if you lost your phone, the church, check no, because it will help every member of the church.
We want God to bless us. Since the beginning of this year, we are having in mind to have the first blessing from God.
It is time we need prayer in this world. It is time we need to pray for God for mercy, for God to intervene for what is happening in the world today.
The congregation took turns to pray and praise God for Nigeria as Archbishop Erawarien later prayed for the individuals, families, groups, youths, and the children wing of the church for a prosperous New Year 2021. For DRTV News, I am Nelson Miller.